Hi Saggies, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot and another daily oracle reading. Today we are the 28th of November 2023. How beautiful. Now, 28 November 2023 is 28/11/2023. Let us add all these numbers together in order to reduce them to a double-digit number. And so, 2 plus 8 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 equals 19. And 19 is an amazing number because it holds, as of course, number 1, which is creation, birth, beginning, and number 9, which is your number, and which is spirituality and the universe and all that. And expansion and Jupiter and all of that, higher learning. And so that is why number 19 really embodies our beginning and connection with the universe and ability to create, ability to be deliberate creators. That's why 19 holds the energy of life being with you every step of the way. So today you're going to feel that. You're going to feel as if life is on your side. It is always on your side, but today especially you're going to feel it because sometimes, it's there. Sometimes we don't feel things, although they are working for our greater good. But today there is that extra special feeling that it is with you every step of the way. Now, number 19 is also special because when we reduce 1 and 9, we get a 10 before we get a single digit. And 10 is one of these numbers, really, that is like amazing because it has 1 and 0. And so it's literally like the beginning and the end. Also 0 is the full energy, the beginning, the neutral phase before you start with the 1. And so 10 being connected to 19 in this case, because 10 is usually, let's say, like an end and a beginning, right? Because there's no beginning without an end. But when it's connected to number 19 and it comes and stems from number 19, which already embodies your relationship with the universe and life being with you every step of the way, that can only mean that number 10, representing the energy of today, is all about starting that new chapter that you've been dreaming about. So sometimes we can start little things, sometimes we can start little projects, sometimes we can start little steps, but today is major because today you're starting a new chapter that you have been dreaming about. And it always starts with the first step, and that is today. Today is the beginning for that. Very beautiful. And now, reducing 1 and 0, we get 1, which is usually, like I said, like creation, beginning, new. But the fact that this time it stemmed from 10 and from 19, right? So because it stemmed from life being with you every step of the way, so this is your connection with universe, manifesting from the fabric of the universe, being a deliberate creator, and from 10, that stems from a 19, which means that you're starting that new chapter you've been always dreaming about. The 1 in this case is really announcing the beginning of everything. So this is really like the beginning of everything, not just like one little thing. This is the beginning of a major chapter in your life. You might not recognize that at the moment, but give it some time, and when you look back, you would notice that it really started today. Like whatever you kicked today, right? You kick-started, that's where it all began. That's where the next journey began. So this is really like a glorious energy for the day to offer you. I love it because it has the potential really for you to start a life-changing process. So pretty. Okay. And since we are connected with the universe today and doing this amazing start, let me pick for you your daily oracle card from the universal wisdom. And so let's see which oracle card you get for today. Whoa, Luna. Very nice. Okay. Disclaimer, this is an edited version of the card. I previously painted digitally, just quickly, right? A bikini to cover up Miss Luna here. Because she was naked. And I love naked, but YouTube community guidelines, you know, tells me otherwise. So, all right. So, Luna here doesn't have a number, which puts the emphasis even more on today's numbers. So, 19, life and the universe is with you every step of the way. It is co-creating with you. It is giving you the fuel and the source and the energy to manifest whatever you desire. And today you are actually creating your own reality. That is allowing you to tap into the energy of number 10, which is helping you start that new chapter that you've always been dreaming about. This is a long life dream that you've always held dear to your heart. And today you have the opportunity to start it. And this is aligned with the energy of number 1, which is the beginning of everything. Like this is even like the Big Bang, right? Like the beginning of the universe, that initial star explosion. Okay, very nice. Now, Luna here, which I think represents the moon, right? We have the moon here, and Luna, which is la lune in French, is the moon. And you have the feminine energy of the moon. And so, yeah. Now, let's see. This Luna card, before we dive deeper into it, let me read for you one of the affirmations associated with it. Okay? And so repeat with me 3 times to invoke its energy. I am a reflection of you. I am a reflection of you. I am a reflection of you. Wow, beautiful. This really reminds me the tarot cards of the moon, where you have the coyote of the wolf and the dog, and they're reflecting each other. So this is talking about you marrying both sides of yourself. You marrying light and dark, shadows and highlights, light and intense, serious and fun, self-love and other people love, everything, all energies that like are opposing each other and complement each other. Like this is talking about like marrying them. And this is also talking that they are always a reflection of us. Like just as much as light is a reflection of us, darkness is a reflection of us. And because the moon reflects the energy of the sun, and that's how it lights up the night. Very nice. Okay. And I love it. So there's an energy of reflection here, okay? And so when I say like, I am a reflection of you, that means I'm also reflecting the universe, right? I'm reflecting the stars, I'm reflecting light, I'm reflecting the moon, the sun, the universe, the stars, the planets, I'm reflecting everything. Because we are all made from that same fabric. And this is really like a reminder of our divinity. This is also to say how we're all connected, and how you as an individual are a reflection of me, and me, I am a reflection of you. This is also talking about mirroring behaviors and reflection of each other, like just like how we get influenced or we mirror each other's, even like babies, that's how they learn to things, where they start to imitate and they start to reflect and things like that. This is also talking about like mirroring reactions or reflecting reactions, and also how energy is exchanged between us. You know how like when someone's angry, they might channel that anger into you, and then you feel anger, and if they channel love, you would feel love. All of that like empathy and reflection is talking about also how we're all really connected. And so this is putting more emphasis on being aware of your current states, because however you are feeling right now or however you are acting right now, that will definitely affect someone else, because we are all reflecting each other. So you have even more responsibility today to spread goodness and, you know, embody your divinity in order to reflect divinity to the other person. And this is also like homage to the universe, right? Like today we acknowledge, like we're very grateful for the universe, and we acknowledge that we're its children, and so we are deeply, deeply grateful. Very, very nice. Well, this Luna card here has this predominant blue color, right? Blue Royal Navy. It's really electric, and this is like really the color of the skies and the ocean and manifestation. It's calm, it's peace, it's being connected. And so the fact that also Luna here is like emerging from it, and there's all these little sparkles, and the fact that you know, we're universally connected with this card. This is a message of, first and foremost, believing in yourself, because really you are a wonder of creation, right? You are uniquely created, and you are created, like really you're a wonder. If you think about you for a moment, like your body, how it survives each second, how all your cells are renewed, they die and rebirth, how your breath is like automatic, how your organs take care of you without you even like telling them, everything is automated. Life is really like wonder. And so you are really a wonder of creation, and this is asking you to remember that and to believe in yourself. You need to wash away all the fears, because this is the Moon card, so there might be fears still related to certain doubts, stemming from certain doubts, and today is all about like washing them away, because you are discovering that you are a shining star. Whether you see a shining star like in the up in the sky when you look, whether you're reminded of this, or whether you see it on a screen, or whether like remember that you are that shining star. And this is also a message of trusting, right? Trusting everything, trusting all your connections to Earth, to the sun, to the universe, to the star, to the moon. Very beautiful. Now, this is also talking about you embracing your passions, and that's why like it really fits with the numerology of the day that was talking about like starting that new chapter that you've been dreaming about, number 10, that we got from the day's energy. And it was also 1, the beginning of everything, remember? And 19, life is with you every step of the way. Really, the day's energy really fits with the daily oracle card. And so this is talking to you about, because the moon is our emotions, right? They tell you like, if you want to feel calm and stable, you got to feed your moon. In astrology, if you look, all you need to do is to look at what is the sign that your moon falls into, and which house, to know which area it feels, and you feed it. And if you feed it, you'll always feel like satisfied and emotionally, you know, steady and happy. So let's say if you have, I don't know, like depending on the moon sign, right? You just embody the sign's energy. Like my moon is in Capricorn, so stability, security, building things, earthy things that I can touch, you know, all that really makes me feel like emotionally fulfilled. And the fact that, let's say my moon falls in the 4th house, how do I feed it? By taking care of my home, because 4th is the home, and it's also the core. So by tending to my soul, by tending to my house, to my home, by building a beautiful, comfortable home, this is where, by surrounding myself with like objects that make me feel like happy. And of course, there's like other layers to that. Let's say like, because of my Venus also, let's say is in Capricorn and the home, that means I love beautiful things, blah, 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 right? Like there's so many layers to that. But this is not an astrology lesson. I just like thought to just tell you that really in astrology, it talks about feeding your moon. And so look at where your moon is and just feed it. Whenever you feel antsy, whenever you feel like drained, whenever you feel like emotionally like scattered or emotionally not fulfilled, that means you are not feeding your moon the right way. And so feed that moon. All right. Now, moon is feelings. And the reason I brought it up is because like moon is feelings, and that means moon is passion. And so by following your passion, by following that new chapter that you've been dreaming about, right? By starting it now, it's going to launch the beginning of everything for you. Life is really with you today, every step of the way. So this is really a message of like sacred energy, of love, of reflection, of light, because moon is a reflection of light. You know, they say like also if you bathe in the moonlight, like it's really calming. It is that like white light, that energy, that peace, that white heart, that glitter over the like ocean's water that looks like jewels, that shimmering sensation, everything. I love this. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I'm making some space for us to see what is the daily code for today and see how it fits with today's reading. Okay, it's from Mary Ellen Chase, and it says, manual labor to my father was not only good and decent for its own sake, but as he was given to saying, it straightened out one's thoughts. Manual labor to my father was not only good and decent for its own sake, but as he was given to saying, it straightened out one's thoughts. Manual labor to my father was not only good and decent for its own sake, but as he was given to saying, it straightened out one's thoughts. So let's see how that fits with today's reading. First of all, this is talking about like mindfulness. So like in this case, let's say with her father, manual labor allowed him to be mindful of the present moment. This is talking about really like craftsmanship and all these things. You know, like how they tell you, and it's really true, like if you, that's why let's say housework can be therapeutic, because you're only focusing on the task at hand. If you're doing the dishes, I'm not talking about like, you know, intense stuff, but like, let's say if you're doing the dishes, if you're ironing, if you're organizing your stuff, because it's really similar to breath work. It's just very mechanical, and it allows you to just focus at the task at hand, which will usually like calm your mind, and you won't have any worries, and you'll just be, you know, connected with the present moments and enjoying the present activity. This is, let's say, when you also like tend to your indoor plants, and cut them up and like water them. This is like tending to your garden. This is like crafts, or you know, like things that you do with your hands, whether you're like baking or cooking or drawing. All of these things, they help you stay in the moment, and they also help you like sort of drift and connect with that emotional center, with the moon center. So I think that's how it ties up to the to today's energy, because like the moon is whimsy, and and it's all about like, you know, drifting, and just it holds that energy that like even during the daylight you can just be daydreaming. So I like it a lot. Very, very, very nice reading. Thank you, Saggies, for watching till the end. Thank you for liking my videos. It shows me that you appreciate the content. Thank you for your comments, whether they're appreciation comments or you sharing your personal experience. I love connecting with you through them. Thank you for your subscriptions. Everyone who's subscribed before, I'm really, really grateful. If you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button under this video or at the end of the video whenever it appears. This will be your biggest emotional support for me to continue doing the work that I'm doing. So thank you for that. Also, thank you for sharing my videos through your social media platforms and through word of mouth. I love you, my dear Saggies. Stay blessed, aligned, and connected.